Envoie-moi la musique, s'il te plaît. Le seul visual anti. Akodo Masombo. Le sorcier.
Leo show ni kumhusu Madilu System, mwanamuziki ambaye alibobea sana katika ulimwengu wa muziki. Hasa tukisema rumba Congolese. Ni wanamuziki wachache ambao walifika kiwango chake Madilu System. Kwa hivyo show leo nataka nikupe biography yake Madilu System. Ilikuwa kuwa vipi akajipata katika ulingo wa muziki na alipoingia aliendelea vipi. Na mimi ndiye DJ wa leo. Ukipenda sema Captain de la Show Rumba Sunday. Na kati ya nef panef
ne peut être tout bas. Et puis ça va. Mon boulot ma lèvre, tous me s'est compris. Commandant de sexe. Ah ouais? Boulot était.
The song is Dirty Petrol, a song that was, of course, written by Simaru Lutumba Ndombanueno. May God rest his soul in eternal peace. And this song was written under the TPOK Jazz stable. This was after Franco Luambo Makiadi had left us. Of course, there was a little lull in TPOK Jazz after the death of Franco Luambo Makiadi, with the members trying to come to terms with his death. But then, of course, after the musical lull, they came back to life. These are among the songs that TPOK Jazz did post Franco Luambo Makiadi. a composition of Simaroli Tumba, like I've told you, but of course very, very ably voiced by Madilu System.
Koko akufatika ngai nayo namoni olingi obosana malobola kaka koko na cimetière maloba oyo elelisaka bato yatina ngai dati petrol olobaki okoboya ngai teo ata pasi yango yaliwa yebisanga nini nasala c'est toi mon cœur c'est toi ma vie ngai sasampala kokufa libala oyo yesimwezio Babi Production, le meilleur des meilleurs. Tout ça, tout ça. Soki oyoki ngana likambo dati tunakanga tanga mosusue. Maye mabombala na mitema ya batoma ngomba zali kobebisa mokili. Soki pekanda na motema ekoluka ngai na bandototo. Lukanga na basouvenir okokutanga pembe ya motema yo. Nabandi nazali kolela tatie tongo ekotana e utebo ikopesa.
He's a very big friend of mine, you know. He's another Alanga Nzimbo, you know, the people we can declare that music spoiled and there's nothing we can do about it. PDG Dr. Nico is among them. Asante sana Dr. Nico.
Mituna oyo nazue ya notena mokili na koluka sena Bible.
Mituna oyo nazui na mokili tena kuzua sena Bible, and for all the questions whose answers I cannot find in the world, I'll go to the Bible. The Bible has all the answers according to Simaroli Tumba, and therefore voiced by Madilu System.
Nakokakate osilikanati lobisa molinga ye. Soki lelo tokabani datika kabango wala bakoseka biso. Kosika touti na banye matoko marakizaza lelo boyanga. Soki balesi yokisi na kosala tupoyo sanda.
Papa Ted, thank you very much for watching this. Thank you very much, sir.
Balingi bafutisa ngane nyongo te dikitsala nyongo ngana defateo liboso ya kokamata decision kanisa moke mama.
Koya komona boyo baleki ngai.
Dina nini tosona na zera noto na tongo bongo kumana morati. Otombongo. Moto ya kokumaka makidati akosona kata kobunda kateo. Olingo zali lokola ekoti ya liyebo ekokumba makana tete mibalete. Andimi babenganga mwasi mabera boyiko partage yo na mbamba. Maison Blanche, na Brazzaville. Jean-Marie Hélès. mabulu motuka ekumbi bolingo na biso yende ezali na maboko na yo tika kotala pembeni okoya komona baoyo baleki ngai tina nini tosala na se ndoto na tongo bongo ekumanga mona tie moto eboye kokuma makana nzete mibale te nandimi babenganga mwasi mabe na boyi kopartage yo na mbanda na boyi kopartage yo na mbanda
Robert, thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Madilu System, le fils spirituel de Rumba di Franco. Le fils spirituel de Lombolonzo Makedi, the spiritual son of Franco Lombolonzo Makedi. That is what Madilu System used to call himself. So this is a rendition of the song Mario. But of course he was doing this with the Le Groupe Africano. Akutangana yango ikambo mosala koboma biroko ya ndako na somba Mario nalembi Mario mosala koala na kai bipai ya kendeke ipare basi nyonso azuwaka mosala kobetela bango mapoko Mario nalembi Yes, Papa Ted anauliza, anasema mosala malamu molakisi, kumaanisha kazi nzuri mwalimu. Alafu anauliza oyo eza Mario remix ya Madilu awe oyo eza rendition moko Madilu asalaki na Africando. This one is a rendition that was done by Madilu System with the group Africando. Thank you very much for asking and for following this show. Daktari Justus Barasa Maende, asante sana. Thank you very much for following this program. Asante sana.
No dejes de trabajar, aléjate de los vicios, respeta tus amigos. No pagues bien que conviene, te lo digo Mario, dale billete. Mario, dale billete.
And I promised to give you, of course, the profile of Madilu System. Ted asema melesi pona réponse naza nazoyo kadepi Kigali. He says that he's listening to this show but is tuned in from Kigali. Thank you very much, Ted Gerald. Now, just a quick profile of Madilu System, because that is the show, the showman of the moment, is the man that I am covering in this show. So, Madilu Multi System was born on the 28th of May 1952, and he was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Then it was called Zaire. But then, of course, the name changed because of a few things here and there, issues to do with the liberation and so on. So the name changed from Zaire. It became the Democratic Republic of Congo. But for them, they say République Démocratique du Congo, RDC. So that is where Madilu System was born. But of course, we lost him, and unfortunately, or fortunately again, he died in the same place where he was born. He died in Kinshasa on the 11th of August, the year 2007. So that is the much we need to say, first of all, in terms of who he was, that or where he was born, that and where he died, of course. So he was born on the 28th of May 1952 and passed on the 11th of August, the year 2007. And by the time of his death, he was 55 years old. So he had hardly lasted on earth to give us much more than he did. But we still are grateful that he lived the much he did. And of course, the much rumba that he gave us in the time that he was alive. Felix Ocheng, thank you very, very
shopping bola ebisi o ke ngando aza malade nimela ye ko bangono so bafana kana mai.
Madilu says in the song Frere Edward, in the song Brother Edward, that soking golo ABC o ke ngando aza malade ndimela eko mpo bango nyoso bafanda kana mai. You know, if a catfish comes to you and tells you, by the way I'm looking at the crocodile must be very unwell today. The crocodile is sick. You don't have any reason to doubt, because it tells you bangonyo so bafanda kanamai. Soking golo IBC okay ngando za malad ndimela mpo bangonyo so bafanda kanamai. If a catfish tells you that the crocodile is not well today, please just agree with the catfish, because they both live in water. And sometimes you normally add the statement mpo ye aebi mindondo yangando, because the catfish knows the drama that a crocodile can cause when it is well. So if a catfish in its wisdom tells you that that crocodile today is not very well, do not doubt a thing. Mpo bango nyoso bafandaka namai. That is the lyrics in the song Frere Eduardo, Brother Eduardo. Abdul Makir Olewoki, asante sana. He says enjoying the show all the way from Kilifi County. Play me the song Falaswa by Luambo Makiadi. You know, that song Falaswa had its own issues. I'll play that song in the course of this show, although I'm majorly today playing songs where Madilu System are strongly featured. But of course, I know where you're coming from with the Falaswa di Franco Lombolozo Makedi. It is that laughter for me that Madilu System always had, you know.
Frère Edouard.
It starts by saying, Frère Edouard, Brother Eduardo, Brother Edward. Then he even says, Apimela kamoto kosekana kolelate. You know, you cannot determine how much a man should laugh or cry. No.
Sokingolo
ebisi yoke ngando azam maladi. You know, if a catfish tells you that the crocodile is unwell, so just agree with what the catfish is telling you. Why? Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more of such
na boulangerie bango de bala musanga biso bongo esietani ba mama mapa sasa bosana bino ke bino batubola musaka biso na tongo o bandeke na basoso bakana kola musaka biso na tongo abunga o sana bota maranga bokolo yango pena mesana kosambela mikolo misontia mikola popanga na mesana kokene mesina nga pona lula nzambe na kombina na kwanza me frere dona lulinga na misa bato apeleli na miso ya bandimi ngai mwasi na ye malibo natika mibali nyonso ya misuni nalandi na ngalo lokuta ya Eduardo nakomi na ndako frere Eduardo alobi na lataya bobe ya molai natiaki tambala na moto frere Eduardo kamisinga angai ya mawa frere Eduardo olula kunga na ndenge na ngai te frere Eduardo boni yo moyimi olingi batanga na bandi mosu te kaka yo moko nayebi nyonso na mwasi na yo obanga nini frere Eduardo pesanga confiance lokola na mipesa na molimo bandimi ye eloko namonaka frere Eduardo mabe soki bapaya baye na ndako to ya fami na ngai to ya fami na ye omona frere Eduardo akomi mawa lokola mwana moko ya moke ya 5 ans na nazwi petit déjeuner na ntongo te bafrère na baseur surtout kandelaka na frere Eduardo komeka kosenga ye ata suki ete nasomela bapaya wana komona frere Eduardo bimisilo bible botanga esika moke epuis eloko mosusu ezalaka na frere Eduardo soki akateli yokanda eza lokola moto bakangi na minyoti na bapolisi anganili nga moto nanaka mwasi ya elongi elengi yo nakomi lokola safu oyo eyingi na nzete batukuta misuni bakoma kokamwa ngai enfe nayebi te soki bafrere nyonso bazala kobeboye o na voitire na ye otokola nyonso bakolanga sake na ndako na biso mire nyonso kotoyo yesu na maboko na yo chapele emangaka te frere yekola kokaba yekola mpe konimbisa Nicole Souzy Afrique numéro 1 tango mosusu mobali etiki mwasi na bana Chabani Record mabeto kosala kaose ekofuta makalose bona moto kosala kaose ekofuta limbisa bato Atelier Saddam Hussein Georges Koundoulito Serego Fangu Chatombala Engambedo Pesa Jando une autorité à l'exemple ya Sango Mokonzi Yango motemo bapesa ye ya ebende ya mokua
Cleophas Kango unasema asante sana papa na kulola live. Thank you very much. Oh, ninja.
C'est un problème individuel.
C'est un problème individuel.
La duplication à hasard. 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 Duplication à hasard.
Vivian Asman, thank you very much for staying tuned to this show. So, like I told you, that Madilu System was born on the of course, in 1952 on the 28th of May, and then of course we lost him unfortunately on the 11th of August, the year 2007. He was 55 years old at the time of his passing on. So his real name was Jean de Dieu Makiese. Jean de Dieu Makiese. But of course his very, very popular name was Madilu System. And I'll be telling you why he was added the name Madilu, the name System. And who gave him that name System. So he was, of course, Sukus singer. We can say Rumba Sukus singer. And he did very well for us in the world of Rumba. And before we lost him. So let's just say that he began his musical career at a tender age of 19. So already at age 19, Madilu on where he was headed in terms of music. He had already made up his mind that he was going into the world of music, and he was associated with a number of bands. So he, of course, got into Orchestre Simba. So that was his very first professional band, the one that he joined. And then, of course, he went to Orchestre Bambula, and Bambula was actually the band of Papa Noel Nedule. After Bambula, he went to Festival de Maquisard. This one was the band that was, of course, formed by Sam Mangwana together with other stalwarts. So you can already see that from the very beginning, Madilu System starts getting a very good introduction to music. Really, if you can actually associate yourself musically with Papa Noel and Sam Mangwana from that early age, it means that he's already getting the very right steps, if you will, in the spheres of Rumba. And then, of course, he also formed his own band called Orchestre Bakuba Mayupi. So you see that he already gets training from Simba, from Bambula, from Maquisard, and then he decides his own luck by forming his own band called Orchestre Bakuba Mayopi. So that is, we are going to give you the history of stay tuned. The song is called Sa, and I can hear the very beautiful rhythm of Lokasa Yambongo. May God rest his soul in eternal power. But I also hear in backup the voice of Niboma Mwandido. The song is Sa.
Jean-Pierre Sa, l'empereur de tous les temps. Big Boss.
Titus Boya Omuka, thank you very much for tuning in. Asante sana.
Yo-yo, l'incontournable, le dernier des dinosaures. Les Big Band Club à Kribi, Georges Mouma, PDG, MMG.
Essa
Solo Oyonde Mongongo ya Niboma Mwando. That is the voice of Niboma Mwandido in this song. Esala kabino pasi tango tulekaka na Yaounde. I know that it really hurts you. You know, it really pains. Ngai na kipakate, but you know, I do not mind even if it hurts you, no? Koko Niboma, they call him grandfather Niboma. So Koko is grandfather or grand for that matter. So Koko Niboma is grandfather Niboma.
Yeah.
PDG Wakukomongo na Hotel Marina na Brazzaville. C'est nos amours, c'est aussi bon de suivre cet exemple. Ikamote manayo ya pino, muka osukola yango. Oye salaka yo vraiment plaisir, moninga soki azonyo komo. Joya moto na mokili, ekomisaka yo ma, o Congo Marcel. PDG. Wakukomongo na Hotel Marina na Brazzaville.
Austin Marenya, asante sana for staying tuned to the show. It's about Madilu System, and the song that is playing is called Ingratitude. There are people that are not grateful at all for the things that you do for them. So Madilu System is addressing such people. That people do you good, but much later when your life is much better, you do not want to recognize whatever it is that they have done for you. The good things that they did for you are no longer important to you. You want to live your own life. You forget about where they have gotten you from. So those are the people that Madilu System is talking about in the song Ingratitude, ungratefulness that people out here can show after if you've done for them one or two things, umewafaa kwa njia moja ama nyingine. Lakini wakati ambapo sasa mambo yao yanakuwa yako mazuri kabisa, wanasahau kule wametoka, wanasahau usaidizi uwe mdogo uwe mkubwa ambao wamepata kutoka kwako. Ni mambo ambayo yanafanyika katika jamii. Huenda labda Madilu System alikuwa anaongelea kuhusu mtu kule kwao katika nchi ya kidemokrasia ya Kongo, lakini ni mambo ambayo yamesheheni, tunayaona kila siku katika jamii. Watu ambao hawana shukrani hata uwafanyie nini, ama wakati ule ambao bado unawainua mkono, unawapitisha labda kwa njia moja ama nyingine, wanakuwa ni wenye kukuomba msaada, na wakati ule kusema kwamba asante umenisaidia. Lakini wakati maisha yanakuwa mazuri kidogo, wanasahau sana jinsi ambavyo uliwasaidia. Abu Gitonga, unakubaliana nami kwa kuhusu mambo haya ambayo ninasema? Asante sana. Wimbo ni Ingratitude wake Madilu System.
C'est aussi bon de suivre cet exemple. Dikamote manayo ya mbino, muka osukola yango. Oye salaka yo vraiment plaisir, moninga soki azonyo kono. Joya moto na moki.
Madilu even says that pesa kayo plaisir tango moninga azonyo kono, that it gives you great pleasure when you see a friend of yours suffering. That is the kind of heart that Madilu System is condemning in the song Ingratitude.
Joseph PDG Wakuko Mongoko na Hotel Marina na Brazzaville. Na mokili ya Nzambe nyonso fakase losamboye mais yo c'est aussi bon de suivre cet exemple. Likamotema na yo ya mbindo luka osukola yango oyo esalaka yo vraiment plaisir moninga soki azonyokwama jo ya moto na mokili ekomisaka yo malade mpona nini. Nzabila Gabriel Nene basalisa kayo na baninga Kobosa neteza ristume Mayeba mona ndenga akolaka Na kupero ya madofolo Lokolo tona na ingratitude Koboya na yo kozongisa Olamu basalaka yo yeye Ata na bato mosusu Tenenike Paul Malier elobelaka yo ya baninga na yo nyonso balelaka toujours na kombo na yo profitez-en comme il est temps vivre encore sur cette terre et parfois car Dieu est là Jésus est mort pour nos péchés. Missamo Léonard résidence de Nice Makiona na Montréal Keita Lamba Nene baselisaka yo na baninga kokosa na teza ristume bayeba mona ndenga yapolaka na kupe oyo ya madofolo lokolo tona na ingratitude oboya na yo kozongisa olamu basalaka yo yeye ata na bato mosusu engelingi labi na yo awa na mokili okosalisa bananie ili bape banyama ya zamba etikali mpe bango bamoyo Josar Mwanza Papa Bibi Navina yo moto ninyoko ndima moto nyonso kaka mabe toyebi yo okomi mpe na pata kasi bongola motema Leo Kabasele Kanisa ndeko tango ya pasi Namuyana ya kobikisa yo Yebanga mabena biso Yebo ebengela biso liwa Muka oreka konevo lisusu Momena na yepa eota Zala reconnaissant Ika gratitude Yaba ebo ebuma elongi Epesa yonde moko Navina yo awana mokili Okosalisa bananie Ilimake banyama ya zamba Etikali pe bango baboya yo Nono Makadila Navina yo motani na kondima Mota nyoso kaka mabe Noyebi yo papa mipe na pata Kasi vongola motema Ikandi Jean-Pierre Mola Kanisa teko tango ya pasi Bongo kake kosala yoye Bongo kaka oyo nzamba sala Nanguya na ya kobikisa yo Ike Roger Mario Musalo de Kolinga Mama.
Sanzotala manzakala lembie Mario la lembie Mario la baye
Oh Mario Nasina Bekisayo Kolinga Kata Dengi Azaliko Kabayo na mitema ya basi na mibali yo moto zena badi plan mitama Mario sala quand même effort luka mosala Mario pona nini za ko bebisa ka usambisa kombo no bo Mario alembi
la provinga na pakolaka zote koma sembe okopete ala soka lobina swa maladi ya cancer lobita bona kombola yo kinibaye Mario.
Now, some people say that this was perhaps Franco Luambo Makiadi's biggest hit, and some people say that this is because Madilu System was, more of duetting with Franco on the song Mario. It's a very popular song. I don't know if it is the most popular that Franco ever did. There will be very many people that will dispute this. But it is one of those songs that was widely accepted by people, and there's the clear voice of Madilu System, but then of course we also have the voice of Franco Luambo Makiadi, and it is such voices that made Franco Luambo Makiadi to say that Madilu is fitting into the system, hence the name System. So it is actually the name System was actually given to Madilu by none other than, and he himself he has said his spiritual father, Franco Luambo Makiadi. It's a song that really propelled Madilu. Remember that we have said that Madilu, prior to joining OK Jazz, he had done a number of associations, with groups like Orchestre, Simba, Bambula, Makisadi, even had his own Bakuba Mayopi. There's even talk that at one time he had a stint with the Tablé, and there's been this rumor that he was even left at Njili Airport in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Well, of course, this is not verified, so I cannot sit here and say that that happened, but there has been we have had such innuendos in the past saying that he had a short stint with the Tablé, and that when Tablé was going to tour some country, they left him at the airport. But the most important thing that happened to Madilu System is that he joined TPOK Jazz, and it was in TPOK Jazz where his star shone the most. His first song, the one that he composed for the band, or is said to have been composed by him, is Mamu. And then, of course, Mamu was closely followed by this song that is playing, Mario. And this song, like I told you, was a national anthem. Everybody that ever listened to the then national broadcaster was sure that one way or another, one show or another, the song Mario would feature. So it was just one of those introductory phases of Madilu System to TPOK Jazz, and I must say that he took the platform with both hands, because from then onwards, it's even said that his association with Franco Luambo Makiadi and the general TPOK Jazz brought some discomfiture to other members of TPOK Jazz. There was talk of Madilu being favored by Demi Amor, Franco Luambo Makiadi himself, that he was getting more of Franco's attention. I don't know if it's because of the name System, and in this case the System referring to his voice, that it was very well marrying with that of Franco Luambo Makiadi. But songs like this can help you to clearly see the argument as to why other artists in TPOK Jazz, I'm talking about the likes of Vutamai, I'm talking about the likes of Joski Kiambukuta, I'm talking about the likes of Lola Sheken, I'm talking about the likes of Jean Poi, I'm talking about the likes of Dalian Ntesa. They must have felt one way or another that Franco Luambo Makedi was elevating a Madilu System slightly higher than them in the band. But what is the message in the song Mario? And by the way, it is such an insult in the Democratic Republic of Congo for somebody to call you Mario. In Kenya, I'm told they are called Ben 10. You know, we have these young men that have gone to school. They have their proper education, but they are not looking for employment. In fact, in this song, Franco Luambo Makedi says, Mosala Seko Luka Bamamambo Bomokoli, that the main job of boys who have very good qualifications is to look for sugar mummies, and it is the sugar mummies that are, of course, sustaining them. So therefore the name Mario in the Democratic Republic is actually synonymous with what we call Ben 10, the young boys that do not want to look for a job. Instead, all they do is look for sugar mummies, and the sugar mummies are the ones that sustain their lives. Meanwhile, Clifford Gore, thank you very much for watching. So in this song, therefore, the persona in the song is Sugar Mommy, and she is complaining about her boy, her lover, her young lover, who of course is still immature. If she doesn't provide, he becomes very annoyed. But she also says that the family of this young man Mario think that it is Mario that is providing for her, and yet everything is footed by Mama Mobokoli, the the sugar mommy. So the sugar mommy has come out guns blazing, saying no, it's not the case. In fact, if it was not for me, this Mario would be nothing. He has 5 diplomas. Ask him why he's not looking for a job. You know, he is very well qualified, but his job is to look for women like myself. And while at it, he is very emotional, and sometimes very unrealistic. If he asks you for something and you do not provide, he becomes mad. He breaks things in the house, and so on and so forth. So the song Mario is all about a young man called Mario being stopped by a sugar mommy. The sugar mommy says, from now onwards, apana, nabaye, nimechoka sana. Mario. Problems. I'm now tired with this relationship. Today we are fighting, tomorrow we are quarreling. And Nabaya, I'm now really tired of this relationship. I'm tired of spoiling my body with those should I say nails, fighting you every time. No, I'm tired of this. Yeah, so she says, Mario Nalembi, Mario, I am tired. So this is actually the voice of Madilu System, and then Franco Luambo Makedi comes and says, yes. Nasina Pekisa, I stopped you, Mario. Kolinga Kabasi Bazalina Mbongo. I stopped you. I actually advised you to not to love these women that have money. Yokandengi Azaliko Kabayo. Now here just how much she is spreading your name out there. Yomoto Ozalina ba diploma mita no Mario. You with the 5 diplomas. Salaka mem effort oluka mosala Mario. do some effort and look for your own job. Why are you shaming your own name, Mario? Nalembi, I'm tired. So I think this is a bystander who is also now talking to Mario, other than the woman in the song that is lamenting about the things that Mario is doing, the things that she's tired of, and stuff like that. So the song is Mario, and you can hear why clearly Franco calls Madilu System, because of the way their voices, marry and interchange very well. If you're not keen, you might think that one is the other.
Oh Mario, nasina mbekisa yo, kulinga kapasi bazena mbongo. Yo kandengi azaliko kabayo, na mitema ya basi pe na mibali. Yo moto zena balipon mitano Mario, sala kameme fo luka mosala Mario. Pona nito za kubibisa ka usambisa kombo no Mario. Alembi. Baprotinga na pakolanga, zote koma sembe, okopete ngana soka, lobi na zoma na dia cancer, lobi tabona kopola yo, kimi ngaye, Mario na maye, Mario na Mario abisanga mosolo zokalwe motoda na kisaka ina la lisaka ye Mario na lembie bima na tango na Mario ona nini nyobo ya kolito kopete malasua eza izua ya lokuta epa izua ya biloko akukangira na yango ikabomoke mosala koboma biloko ya ndako na soma nalembi Mario na bayeyo ene Mario nalembi yo Mario okutinga na biloko mobali mosusu asomba oyo melengi ya kobanda te Mario oyo melengi te olia na mesa kaka soki zuwe kanyo na poitrine olianga kopeta ngai nakoboma biloko Mario sinasalisa yo mingi diploma nsima ngango nasalisaki yo Mario bongolenga pima nsima mpe Mario likakote mokili
eza kaka kaboye
mobali akutingala bandengo esengi akomadenga na ndimi mobali akutingala bandengo esengi atilisenga na ndimi na bandiko bima na ye babandiko penga ye monsieur Mario abibi moto akanisi biloko na ngai ye Mario na bayeyo kende Mario na lembio
Mario asongi epai ya baboki akuti mbeto na ye ya bomwana ekomi ntango akolala mbeto mokuse bakolo milai Mario Mario na lendi somba mbeto na baye Mario na lendi
kende Mario na lembio
Mario asongi epai ya baboki akuti mbeto na ye ya bomwana ekomi ntango akolala mbeto mokuse makolo milai Mario Mario na lendi somba mbeto na baye Mario na lendi
Masinya mandefu
Kisanola
nabengi kopenga ye monsieur mobali abimbi moto akanisi biloko na ngai ya ye Mario nalembi sengi akomanenga na ndimi nabandiko bimana ye nabandiko penga ye monsieur Mario abimbi moto akanisi biloko na ngai ya ye Mario nabaye yo bimama yo nalebi yo mema bilamba nabaye yo
Mario, à travers napesa balengi mosusu toli bokomi kolika mpasi ya bato mpona bambongo na bango mobali asali mbongo asali mbongo apesi mwasi yoki oke kovandela ye osilisa yango yo Mario okuti ndako apartema kitoko biloko ye moto asombi te yo olali ovandi telefone television Mario kanisake mobali asombaki likambolaki mpasi likambo nini Mario likambo nala bakuta ezali te
Ezate.
koyoka motima pasi te nakoba moto nafutaka bilamba nasombela yo nakikeli yo souvenir ya bolingo oyo ezali ndanaba nakotindela yo na bato Mario nalebi yo kende papa nalebi yo bima nabaye yo
Mario basapato ya Weston na basapato ya Bronco onataka kaka mwasi moto asombelaka bilamba ya Valentine complet ya cuir na bachemise ya soie basengi ya lézard kaka mwasi moto asombelaka yo Mario basuki ekome kolala milelo singatinga na moto kaka mwasi moto akotaka coiffeuse wana
baprovinga na bakolaka
Zote koma sembe
okopetenga na soka
lobi na sa maladi ya cancer
provinga mona kokola yo
yokilinga ye
Mario nalebi yo kende papa nalebi yo
Mario azongi epai ya bakoti akuti matela na ye ya komona ekomi ntango akolala matela etoboka ebimisa pasi polomwe nabaye Mario matela mokosa nalembi ye somba matela nabaye
lelo kosonga lobi bitumba nabaye lelo makambo lobi makambo nalebi yo naboyi kopepisa nzoto ya manzaka nabaye yo Mario nalebi yo mema bilamba nalembi yo kotikeloko te nabaye yo
Mario nauti sando nakuti na ndako Mario asiliki nakanisi bana mosala balambile biloko malamu te nga moko nakuti na cuisine nalambeli Mario natina mesa Mario boyi kolia asiliki abengi nga tembe na bi sheri oyikina nasiliki nga te nayebi te abi bakomple oyo alain ebibi sikoyo soki osombeli nga te mibale kokufa ya mbala oyo
Mario akutinga na ndenge asengi adirigenga na ndimi na bandiko bima na ye bandiko benga ye monsieur Mario abibi moto
akanisi biloko na ngai ya ye
Mario nabaye yo mobali mabe nalebi yo kobetaka nga nalebi yo papa
Mario vraiment kende no kaka na ba grand frère ya quartier okoma kosela nango suwa bato bamonisika nga na koni Mario Mario akomona ntango bakosala versement ya mbongo baye kotikela ngai Mario namoni sengle alingi siko asala konte ya mbongo zu etondi mbanga na mitoki Mario me mbongo oza okonte ya yo
nakometema na zuwa epai zuwa ya lokuta epai zuwa ya biloko
akutaki nga na yango
likambo moke mosala koboma biloko ya ndako enasomba nalebi yo Mario papa
So it is, songs like Mamu that demonstrate just how well Madilu System fitted in TP OK jazz. And like I told you that that might have really caused a riff or rift or the feeling bad of some members of TP OK jazz. Of course, after this song that was done in 1985, of course, Mario decided to respond. So Franco and Madilu did a réponse de Mario. And so this time it was Mario that was responding to the Sugar Mommy about things that she had said about him. But again, after that, there was another song that also was released between the duo, La Vie des Hommes, the life of men. And in this song, they were lamenting about how being born a man can be such a problem. It can be so problematic being born a man. So Madilu actually was among those that came with an impact in TP OK jazz. But in 1987, there Franco Luambo Makiadi began ailing a little bit here and there, and there were even rumors of this or that disease. And one of the people that was said to have actually been spreading those rumors was Madilu System. Actually, that's why it is said that he did not attend his burial, because Franco passed on in 1989. But that is a story for another day. But just say that when Franco Luambo Makiadi passed on in 1989, there was a little bit of a lull in the band. The members of TP OK Jazz could not come to terms with the demise of Franco de Mi Amor, and so they were very, very devastated, very, very devastated. But of course, they composed themselves and came back to the fold, released a few songs, among them the one that I just played earlier, Dirty Petrol. But all this did not, there was a time then, of course, when the family of Franco Luambo Makiadi and some members of the TP OK Jazz began, having some cold blood, if you will. And at one time, the family of Franco said that they had actually fired Simaro Lutumba. Well, of course, Simaro himself in an interview said that he was not fired from the band, but what he did was that he took all the instruments of the band and returned them to TP OK Jazz, and then he started a new band that was called Bana OK. Now, all this time, Madilu Military System had also been, trapped in the mire, in the fights. But on the other hand, Madilu was also trying to, chart his own future, his own way forward. So he got more into solo artistry. He became a solo artist, and this means that he would have different formations with the different artists to do music. He's done so many songs with so many artists. If you look at, for example, the guitarists that played for him, let's just take the example of solo guitarists. Madilu System engaged the services of artists like Dali Kimoko to play for him the solo guitar, Kaye Madoka, whom we even called Loboko ya Diama, the hand of Diamond. Of course, Beniko Popolipo also did for him solo guitar. So he became a solo artist, and people have only compared him with Sam Mangwana, who has also been doing much as a solo artist, bringing artists together, doing an album or a song and so on. So Madilu really did very well with this approach. So he did not have a particular band, but would always go to studio and call on people like Nguma Lokito, Daliki Moko, Lokasa Mbongo, like I talked about, Kayema Doka, I talked about Siram Benza. I also need to add here that the late Mfoko Bopol Mansemina also played for him guitar. We have Shiko Mawatu that also played for him guitar. Lofombo has ever played for him bass guitar. So you see, that became the career of Madilu System, and he was also not afraid of inviting vocalists on his fold. I have had songs where Malagi Lugendo, for example, did so well. I've had songs where, of course, Nibo Mamandido, Coco Nibo Mamandido did a number of songs with him. And so he was that kind of an artist that simply reached out, created formations that gave him an album or a title, and so his life moved on that way. So we must really acknowledge that fact that upon the demise of TP OK Jazz and even the beginning of Bana OK, Madilu was all over the place. He even did Tapale with the Kekele. Kekele was one of those, again, very good bands, mostly doing acoustic guitars and so on. So here is the song Jafar that Madilu Military System did, and the first handwriting, if you will, is that of Lokasa Yambongo, just showing that Madilu System was not afraid of experimenting and coming up with formations and doing very good music in the process.
Must be.
So in this song, Daliki Moko is doing a solo guitar, Lokasa Mbongo is doing a bass, a rhythm guitar. I don't know if it was Nguma Lokito or Lofombo or bass. I don't know who was doing the bass guitar in this song, but I'm going to find out very shortly.
1 year.
Hezbon Odera Jachabera, he says Mbote Mwalimu Kriskia, he says Jambo Mwalimu Kriskia Nesingio Ndule. So he wants me to play for him a song, Cause au Pouvoir, this song that was done by Grand Maître, and he was even calling Franco Luambo Luanzo Makin at one time converted from Christianity to become a Muslim, and the name that he gave himself while a Muslim was Abu Bakr Siddiq, and that's exactly what Hezbon is referring to. He's not saying Franco Luambo Market, no, he's saying Le Grand Maître Abu Bakr Siddiq, of course, to mean the name that Franco Luambo Market gave himself wakati alikuwa Muislamu. Wakati alislimu alijiita Abubakar Siddiq. I don't know if I should do for you this song next week, Papa Hezbon. Nasengi kaka ondi makaka na betleon zimbo oyo sio sengi poso ile kimposi ko nazosa la kaka makambo ya Madilu System. I'm asking him to kindly allow me to play for him the song Cause au Pouvoir that was done by Franco Luambo Luanzo Makedi, who was also called Abubakar Siddiq in the short life that he was a Muslim, that I play him that song next week, because this week I am on Madilu Military System Bialu. And this song, of course, there is a lot of Nibo Mamandido as well. There's a lot of Mombasa being mentioned, because he said that he was actually coming for work in Kenya and specifically in Mombasa. Ngai nakati visa ngai na keimo Mombasa. You know, I have actually had my visa renewed, or I have just got a visa to go to Mombasa. Na Rezoya Mosala to do work. So I'm going to Mombasa for work. Maya miso eko tanga ngai na aeropo ya Kenya, you know, and I'm actually very tearful. There was a lot of tears running out of my eyes as I was going in an airport in Kenya. Loboko oko bepanga sheri, and you know the way you are waving at me as I was going away. And I'm gone away with a lot of thoughts, with a lot of worries in my heart. Ngai nakati visa ngana keingo Mombasa, that I have just taken a visa going to Mombasa. Rezoya Mosala because of work. So the reason that I'm going to Mombasa is because I'm going to work. Maya mise kotangangai na aeroport na Kenya, and you know, while in the airport in Kenya, I was crying. There were tears in my eyes. Loboko oko bepanga sheri, you know, the way you are waving your hand at me, my darling. And I've gone, but my heart is full of worries and thoughts. Just some of the lyrics in the song Jaffa that was done by Madilu System, and here I dare say that he technically just took over Soko's stars for this song. Jaffa.
Must be a Koko Lungeni. Kalakati bisanga na keigo Mombasa, Rezoya Mosala. Maya misengo tanga na aeropo ya Kenya, loboko oko bepanga sheri, na kina susi na penge na motema. Kalakati bisanga na keigo Mombasa, Rezoya Mosala. Maya misengo tanga na aeropo ya Kenya, loboko oko bepanga sheri, na kina susi na penge na motema. Victor Wembe. Musika na keigo boko mwanesike, na sangayo, na sangi la joie. Motema pema kutuma yo kangaka, masenginya ikoki kwa bebisa ya kanayo. Roscoe Fred, yes, Shamba. La vie est comme la maman Jaffa. Coca-Cola est comme la garmise. La mélancolie absence de yo. Mombasa moka banga na Jaffa na kobanga. Sambela na Jaffa. Yeba shala. Asho. La vie est comme la maman Jaffa. Coca-Cola est comme la garmise. La mélancolie absence de yo Jaffa. Mombasa moka banga na Jaffa na kobanga. Sambela na Jaffa. Jombo Faustino. Totona yo na moto ya metu. Asambe akamuta. Ona zwa mwapongi. Momemwe zani na Mombasa, Anielo na Dar es Salaam, Mama Monique Jafar, Abdallah Shebe, Carlo Italia, Ercolano Textile a Napoli, Oshisha, Frema, Samsa na Kenya, Agnello na Dar es Salaam, Scemo na Mombasa, Consolino na Italia, per fondateur.
Benson Omondi Ogogo, karibu sana kwa show. in the year 2006, Madilu System did what was his last album by the name Le Bon Humeur, good humor. And of course, this perhaps was what has been said by many people, one of his finest albums that Madilu System ever did. And so he, of course, embarked, normally in production, the first things are fast. First of all, the audio is produced, and then after that, then you embark on producing video clips for the same audios, except in very few cases where it sometimes happens on stage, where you are, performing, but at the same time you are recording the videos, and so you send them out there as is. But a lot more cases, we have two phases. The first phase is production of the audio, and then that is followed by production of the video. So after the album was released, Madilu embarked on production of of visuals of the CDs, the DVD, but let me just say the videos to the songs that he had released. So he went to Kinshasa at the beginning of 2007 to do the videos, but unfortunately on the 10th of August, the year 2007, he collapsed. He collapsed while shooting the videos. So on the 10th of August is when he collapsed, and he was taken to, I don't know if it was Kinshasa University Hospital or such a hospital, but unfortunately he lost the war. He passed on a day later. So we can therefore say that he collapsed on the 10th of August 2007, and was pronounced dead on the 11th of August 2007, bringing to an end a career that had most glitters, if you will, because of the very many songs that he released that were immediately accepted by a lot more people. So Madilu System is therefore associated with so many songs that he recorded, either himself or with people around him. If you talk about songs like Bia, Frère Eduardo, Brother Eduardo, Yaja is just one such. If you talk about Assistance Social, if you talk about Double Zero. So I'm just giving you some of the songs that actually constitute the discography for Madilu System. Mbadi Mawe, Bleshadamu, Kamul Enter, it was among the song that was on that last album that he did. There's of course also Kupanda in the same album. Songs really that in my opinion were among the best that Madilu System ever did. But of course we have other songs like Mamu, Mario, Non, La Vie de Homs, all these songs that were extremely very well received, and of course being very strongly associated with the Madilu System. So all we do is that we ask God to lay his soul in eternal peace, and I am trusting that because God is the one that invited him, I am trusting that as we speak today, Madilu joined Heaven Orchestra, and I know that in that orchestra he has quite a number of fellow artists around him. Of course, he must have first and foremost met Franco Duambo Makedi. I think he's also sitting there with Joski Kiamkuta, with Pependombe Opetum, with the people that have gone before us. And they must of course be doing some beautiful music for God where they are. If you think about King Kester, Emenea, Rigo Star, whom he worked with, so many people have actually gone to rest. Mama Shalamwana, all these are in my greatest of hopes, joined Heaven Extra and Heaven Orchestra, and they must be doing some very good music for God and His angels. But that in brief is what Madilu System was, and the many songs that he left us will continue being with us. We shall continue enjoying the beautiful voice that he left us, and he had such a husky voice, but he could also give us quite a range, even as he did so. Femme légitime, the legal woman, the legal wife. He says, Rumba ya Bamer. This is Rumba for mothers. And in this song, Femme Légitime, the bass guitar, I must start with that, was actually done by Lofombo. And Lofombo was strongly associated with Mpire Bakuba. But of course, I'm saying that Madilu System was one that was able to bring artists together for his gigs, for his singles, for his albums. And so in this song, Lofombo finds himself doing the bass guitar. Of course, guitar solo is being done by Kaye Madoka, Londende, and they call him many other names. This Kaye Madoka, Mr. Piawolo, Golden Fingers, and so on. Napesi bolingo nangana maboko nayo. I've handed over my love to your hands. Then he says, Simbangai makasi nokina kokwea, hold me tightly or else I will fall. Motema molingise presence na yo, and my heart just loves your presence. So just a few of the lyrics, a few of the words in the song Femme Légitime, the legal wife, if you will.
Koto Avenir Angaya Na simplicité la mamera Lokola nyoto Lokola kameleyo MDC Jackie depuis Yolani Restaurant Feu des Palmes Aloubé Kitoko Na Marie-Claire Ata Balobi Yabiso Mibale Nono Makangile Mamaye Hortense Denis Bouma Kanda Coco Yango nelingaka te osolisaka nga mama tobana kimia tobokolobana bayeba bomama bala bakoya kointoxike yo pote tokabwana bakotikala na sonie ata balobi ya biso mibale Noélie la congolaise Mutanganga Fumwandinga Oyanga na mere bandeko Kisasa na mengine sango Nalingi na kakakaye Kata basali nyoso zero Kitoko ya mere na banga besa Yekwa mere kibabanga Nalingi kakakaye Nenge tolika nangala ye Losambola na ina yowe Ezali kotoa zaranga Zambe atinga kakakaye Mukelengi Kutosala libata Nikambo etaligo na biso Njombwena Mapasi tobisengo tondimana mama Cecilia Fundi Oyanga na mere bandeko Kitoko ya mere bapanya Vincent Solidos le Kambo etaligo na biso Lokombedo Mapasi tobisengo tondimana Libisi Lengo Restaurant Jakarta Mame Usa 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 Mame Usa Mame Usa Usa Jean-Pierre Yale Restaurant Odile Le Château Rouge Njomo Faustino Zozo Bekiki Petit Raymond Ouaya Guylaine Dongala Mayosoro Makese. Benedict Makese. Kaye Madoka.
So Madilu System mentions Kaye Madoka is the one that is doing a solo guitar in the song Femme Legitime, but there's another suspect in the song. Yona Lofombo, you and Lofombo. So Lofombo is the one that is doing bass guitar. Botika Kolelisangai ko Banoyo. You know, stop making me to cry, you children. Olelisaya Buidi. I don't know if it is it's this Buidi that is actually doing the sax in the song. You also had a very serious presence in Rumba. Congolese is a saxophonist.
Benedict Makese. Kaye Madoka. Yona Lofombo. What you calling Sanoiko? Banoyo. Kolizaya Buidi. Cecilia Funzi.
Dis-moi quand tu seras là. I don't know if I even pronounced that one right, but I know that it is Popolipo that did solo guitar in this song. Dis-moi quand tu seras. Ah. Just showing the variety of artists that Madilu System brought on board in his solo career. Of course, all along tagging was Niboma Mwandido, Coco Niboma Mwandido. Remember, this is 99.9 Ghetto FM. Captain Mwalimu Chris Care. Show Rumba Sunday.
De Robert Blonde, toujours humble. Salo Bibina, Mama Falai, soit mon général na Malinda ke, Mama. Na matanga ya pepe kale, ozala kine kole la kasi bise zala kibepa na kai kuijanie. Marc Tabou, Joli Baswele Caps Cabasele Hélène Kalema Jerry Pindi Joe et Dominique Poilvache, les deux beaux gosses belge. Liwana ngana evite, soki pe mbeyo, soki pe na bolimo, soki pe na mbeko, mokile koko ya mama bele boya karito. Mama kolela tena la kena lola. Ilunga mwana puti. Ilunga na maselo toko dina temo. Ande chemo. Charlie la Suissesse. Ondini vizere kima batwe kola na kakanga ye. Wale wale basuswe kola na kakanga. Nasameli nzamba mokili moko bika ye. Kajane temembi na komeka. Kobo kola teri. Janice César. Lokola ba orfele.
Namoni Amin Nangamoko Philip Omolo. Thank you very much, brother Philip Omolo, for watching this. It's been a minute. How have you been? Of course, this brings me to the end of this show. See you Sunday next week, same time, same place, same frequency.
quartier alemona bato yo simetiele basala pona biso nyonso l'hôpital ezali pona biso nyonso anga olukelanga makambo pona nini tato yo motema mabe lukapi na yo tikanga ye voisin motema mabe koye nibo matalela ngai voisin oyo mosala kofunda ngai ina mosala papa balongola ngai na mosala mawa motani kosoma banda sepela nzombo postino azingi nazango ya kala tozalaki komona bakisi lelo ekoma moto nyonso bible na maboko yaka yesu soki suka ya molongo ebisanga na niengele iparela komi mobange ngai mokristo na yo mosala kolangwa na ntongo bamonaka yo sambelaka nzoka motema na yo etonda mabe voisin lukadi na yo tika lokuta tika kolanda vi ya bato voisin na ngai yo motema mabe anapika landa ye Jaliki moko Kikare sangali mwanta 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 Confisha Krogo na dede Bana brasa Nakuka du ciel. Ce sont des vrais Congolais. Oh, du domaine, la carte est vraie.